So at the end of each episode, we do what's called a mental check. Mental check is just on that day how that person is doing mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Kind of the way that I define each one of those is mentally as a person's ability to just kind of have peace at night when they sleep. So all the things that happen throughout that day isn't compounding in their head or anything. They're just able to kind of slow their mind and go to sleep. And they leave work. Work stays at work. And when they're home, home can be home. And so the next day when you wake up, it's a new obstacle, right? Like you're not thinking about yesterday's problems. You're just able to go into the new day as it is. You're not thinking about the future problems either. It's kind of this person's ability just to be. Next is emotionally. Um, Emotionally is the way I define it is for a person to be able to recognize and acknowledge not only the feelings that they're having, but the feelings of others and adjust accordingly. Kind of the way that I think about this, or the analogy that I use to think about this, is that you're walking up a hill. Got a bag on your back. As you're walking up this hill, you get super tired, and so eventually you look into the bag and it's like, oh, it's a bunch of boulders in it. Like, so I can't just walk up this hill. Like, I gotta walk up for like 5 minutes, take a break, and then walk up for like 10 minutes, take another break, drink some water or something, but eventually I'll get to the top of the hill. Whatever. Vice versa, if I open up the bag and there's a bunch of feathers in it, I'm good right now. I might run. I might sprint up the hill today. That's kind of the same thing that is with our emotions. You're not necessarily like trying to get rid of the bag or whatever. You're just trying to open up the bag and realize what you got during that day so you can adjust accordingly. It's like when you get angry or something, like, or you walk into your day with anger and someone says to you something that's out of pocket or whatever, like you understand, like, all right, I'm already carrying anger today, so I can't just be a quick response to that. Like, I gotta take my time and respond slower, maybe. And so just being able to acknowledge that and also seeing that in others too. Um, Next is spiritually. Spiritually is not necessarily faith based. If it is, I mean, that's dope. But if not, that's cool too. This is more something that's kind of keeps you unique to you. And so that's things you can do, like whether that's like reading, writing, journaling, working out, I don't know, any type of self care or anything that you're doing on that, like throughout your days, just taking the time out for yourself to just kind of, whether that's learn about yourself or just, yeah, just be yourself is kind of the spiritual aspect of it. Um, well, it's in. And lastly, we have physically. It's just what it sounds like. Working out, how you're eating, how's your health, where you're trying to be, where are you, that type of thing. So nothing too, I guess, nothing more need to explain for that one. But so 1 to 10 on all four of those, and then just explain the person explaining like why they chose that answer. It's something that a lot of me and my friends have started doing. I highly encourage it if you never thought about it before, because it just gives you a good time to kind of pause and think like, where am I, or where might I be neglecting a part of my life?